Hi guys, I have with me here a book called Wet Cement, and it's a mix of concrete poems by Bob Raczka. And this is a little bit different of a story. It's not a story actually, it's a book of poems, but not your normal poems that just have a story and a message to them. They are poems that are written in the form of their topic. So this is what I mean. A concrete poem is written in a shape. So for instance, you can see the big word on here and it's called takeoff. So the T's here and then the rest of the word for takeoff. So the T is taking off. And then the rest of the poem goes like this, takeoff. Right on course, but the right is not right as in right here. It's right, and you can zoom in on the word right, like the Wright brothers. And they are the ones that first flew an airplane. So right on course, headed for heaven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right back down, but proud of himself. And that is how long the Wright brothers were in the air. And you can see they went up and then they went back down. So that is how a concrete poem works. What I'm going to do is read the poem first without showing you the shape and then show you after so you can see if you can guess what it is. Okay. The first one says, the clock on the wall says it's 5 till 3, but the kids in my class say it's 5 till free. And here's the clock. And it's 5 till 3, 5 till free when they get out of school. And clock. And there's the L the author used for the shape of the clock. This one is called hopscotch. Just in the shape of the hopscotch. Blue sky, high to the way, hop our could if we what? What if we could hop our way to the high blue sky? And the poem is written just like a hopscotch. 1 and then 2 and then 1. In and out, just like a hopscotch. This poem says, way down there on earth, you hold firefly jars filled up to their lids with light. Up here in the sky, I'm a vessel of stars, my brim overflowing with night. And it is the Big Dipper. The poem in the shape of the dipper and the title, Dipper, with the P coming out and also in the shape of the dipper. This poem says, down and across are your only directions. So always look both ways at intersections. And the poem is called Crosswords. So they used all the words in the poem to form it like a crossword. This is one of my favorites. I hang out in blue jeans and comfy old shirts. I hang out in blouses and long frilly skirts. I hang out in sports coats and sweaters and shawls. I even hang out with no clothes on at all. What is it? A hanger. And there's the title, Hanger, holding on to the G and the shape of the hanger. I would love for someone to be inspired by these and send me a concrete poem. So the shape of the title is in the word and the shape of the words in the poem. Just one push, here we go. Follow through, feel the flow. Brace yourself, stay in line, steady now, doing fine. Forward march, don't look back. Can't stop, still on track, coming down, single file, do your part, join the pile. Tag, you're it, falling fast, put it on, what a blast, looking good, almost there, stay on course, don't be scared, hang on tight, rock and roll. Dominoes. And you see how the words got closer and more squished together. Ball, 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 ball. I'm under it, I'm under it, I'm under it. I blundered it. It's a pop-up for all you baseball, softball fans. I blundered it, so the ball went right through the poem for a blunder. Here's another baseball fan poem. Oh, my dog's coming to join us for a story. This one says, the pitcher hurls his hummer toward the slugger squeezing lumber. Crack! The slugger slams the hummer toward the bleachers for a homer. And they send the words around like the crack of the bat. Here's another fun one. I'm here, I'm there, I'm near, I'm far. You tried to catch me in a jar. Firefly. A hungry mouse smell a piece of cheese that he can't see. To track it down, he'll have to trust his keen olfactory. But every time he finds the scent, he runs into a wall. His nose begins to throb, and soon he slows down to a crawl. Before too long, the pathways of the maze all look the same. He's lost the trail and knows he only has his nose to blame. His eyes begin to fill with tears when something makes him sneeze. This clearly has his nasal passages. Then voila, the cheese. And that is a maze that the mouse is going through. And it's called Corners. So there are many, many more in this book. This is a great book called Wet Cement, a mix of concrete poems. If you are inspired to make a concrete poem, send it along to Mrs. Horde. I would love to see it. Bye, everybody.